I gotta make sure that I'm not getting getting. I know it's 70% alcohol. That's still good. I didn't know they had stuff in here for arthritis. Look like arthritis muscles, antibiotic, anti trip, antibiotic, antibiotic, original ornaments, or whatever. Hold on, bro. Okay, 70% alcohol to do since I opened it up. I can just go ahead and get it. How you doing? Some change. Give me one. Right? They it's 137 for everything. I mean, for the stuff in there. And I remember years ago it used to be 2 cents. So I got some temporary alcohol do right now. So I don't be doing nothing like wiping glasses and maybe my like your phone glass or something, other device glass or whatever. Yeah, man. They done I'm gonna say it like this. I didn't I should have put that in the title, but I need to talk about that. Maybe I might need to start up another video and then talk about it. That's what I think that's what I do. I start up another video. But it's just in case if I do run across something serious, then I'm gonna talk. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead on and say it. I'm not on my no any other channel, so I can say what I want in this video. They I was told that they changed their law, but me I don't get caught up in that because I don't follow no white supremacist laws. Why do I say I don't follow their law? I don't do it. It's because how you gonna follow the people who is the organic of evil? The so-called white man is the organic of evil. So why would I respect a law that he stole from the Bible? They stole from the Bible. Why would you, in essence, at the same time, the Bible said live at peace with all men, but at the same time, anything you have to understand, and I'm gonna keep saying it, and a lot of people might get upset with me for saying, especially those who have sold out house niggas. I'm just gonna say the word. Anything that the so-called white supremacy is for, what I mean by that is that white supremacy is against God and they're against the real Bible. So anything that the Bible is against, that God is against, white supremacy is for, and they hate anything that is about God. They hate they hate all the aspects and attributes of what God is, everything. They hate that so-called, the Bible describes him as a so-called black man. So what they're trying to do is that they're trying to continue to push their agenda. That's what they do. I'm telling you, it's a felony for profanity in the public. Look, I'm telling my people this here. Look, you have what you gonna do? You gonna walk around here? You gonna walk around here and just listen to a so-called racist, so-called white supremacist come up to you and talk to you crazy, and then if you say something to these people, then they turn around and put you in the jail system and stuff. No, no. That's I'm gonna protect myself by all means. Yeah, you supposed to. And what they actually doing is that they trying to invoke slavery. They really pushing to bring slavery back. That's really what that's all about. That's really what they want to do. And I would say we need to wake up because when you look at that news stuff on TV, election, president, I don't even like to even say all that stuff because they already promoted because they own the world. All that type of stuff. I don't get caught up into that because God is against immoral acts. He's against homosexuality. He's against everything. America's for all of that, you know. But they trying to push that agenda of bringing slavery back. They really is. When they talk about making that, I don't even watch none of that stuff. Me, I don't watch none of it. I don't waste time even watching that corrupt, polluted, filthy, unjust stuff. None of it. Because the only president I care about is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the king. We have a king, and I'm gonna show y'all when I get home, get in my Bible, show you what that king is. That king is King Christ and King the Black Messiah. That's the king that we have. And I know governor of government. When they talk about making America great again, which I don't pay that. I don't I don't watch the news. I don't watch none of that stuff. It's a waste of time because all this stuff is white supremacy, and what it's doing, it ain't doing nothing but just brainwashing. To me, I'm not comfortable with sitting there watching all this stuff. I would rather teach my people about who they are, like from Babylon to reading stuff, from how Christianity originated and how they forced Christianity upon the Jews, and how the Jewish people became the Spanish Jews and all that type of stuff, and how they became converts and all that kind of stuff, and how they became zealous for God and all that kind of. I mean, zealous, but they are fake Jews and all that. That's the kind of stuff that I love teaching my people. You see what I'm saying? Not all this stuff, because all this stuff doesn't matter. Because the Bible says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Esau, the devil the Bible speaks of. What does the word devil mean? When we call Esau the devil, what does that mean? That just simply mean when we say that Esau is the devil on the planet, we just simply mean that it just simply means they are the number one deceivers on the planet. That's all it is. But you know what I discovered also when I'm learning? A lot of our people get scammed and they get people talking about their wallets and money and all that kind of stuff. And I came to a conclusion. Our people love that. They're immune to being deceived and immune to being because they are ashamed. It's like you being ashamed that you got caught and you don't want nobody to know what you did or you failed or none of that. And then they get mad and get intimidated by you because they feel like you trying to make fun of them or throw them. No, I'm not making fun of nobody. You really played yourself. When you allowed your mind is to listen to a false minister get on here and tell you, uh, the Lord told me to tell you is to do this and how many more shots, all that old crazy stuff. and I'm not the even smartest people in the world, but I mean, they first of all, they don't have no Bible in their hand. They not backing up nothing that they say. They just talking off the top of their head. If I'm gonna tell somebody something, I'm gonna make sure. If I'm gonna tell them the truth, I would rather have my Bible. Like now, I don't even have my Bible on hand, so I'd rather not even open my mouth and speak on certain things or whatever, unless I got all my proof right before me. Because I don't want to go around here. This is just me, just rambling, talking right now. But I don't want to. I would rather have the information before I run my mouth and go to telling people uh, about like it's just sickening, bro. And all of that stuff, shit, is tied to white supremacy. It is. It is. So when they say they change laws and make it a felony, now think about it. Now I walked all my life, right? That's another thing I want to mention. I walked all my whole fucking life, right? Let me ask you something. Did I wake up and choose that and say, you know what? I don't want a car and I want to walk. I want to walk. No, I didn't do that. When I was growing up, 17, 13 years old, I didn't know that the so-called white people, so-called white people, was racist, and I mean they was hateful, and as they were, I didn't know that. I didn't know they hated like that. I knew that there was a difference, but I didn't understand what was going on. I knew that when you go to stores and stuff, you always see uh, people that was different from me, that didn't look like my father, that didn't look like my mother, didn't look like nobody else in my family. You know what I mean? But I noticed that when I would go to the store, but I didn't understand. I didn't know nothing. I just knew it was a difference, but I just thought maybe, well, if things happen like that, that's the way it's supposed to be. That's what I was thinking. But growing up, as you get old and you grow up, you come to acknowledge and realize that, okay, why they are in control. When you come into the knowledge of the truth, you're going to ask, when you're a baby in this truth, then you're going to come and you're going to be like, oh, that's what was going on. Well, why is it that it seems like they're in control and they got everything? They got all the resources. They got all the money resources. They got every single thing you can think of. You know? Yeah, they got every single thing you can think of, but we don't have no educational resources or nothing like that. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. So I forgot what I was saying, but I'm gonna mention about the car. Um, Now our people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, or back then I'm just gonna say black people. When our people get on the highway and drive. Now I know when they get out here on the highway, before they hit the highway, a lot of our people are wise. And they have to pray when they really get out here and ask for the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob's protection. You know what I mean? Because I can kind of imagine what they go through. You see what I'm saying? And I can just imagine. I see why the Most High God didn't give me no car. I kind of see why He didn't give me no car. Because imagine what a so-called black or African American person go through just walking. They catch a lot of hell. Now just imagine if you had a car. You got to have you got license. your insurance, everything. They get you on the highway, it's even worse. The so-called white man, they fucking with you, even on the highway in your car. Definitely, they gonna do that. Oh yeah, they gonna do that. You got a new car, especially as a so-called black man or black woman or whatever. They gonna be jealous that you got a new. They gonna know it's a new car by the way it look, the tag, the stickers, or whatever you want to say, license plate or whatever you want to call it. They gonna target you and mess with you. Sure, they gonna target you even when you walking. And so I had to think about it. I said, damn. Now I can just imagine what it's like if you driving a damn car. If you walking and a bank just got robbed or whatever you want to call it, they can describe a person that look just like you, your same color, like with this jacket on, shorts on, and everything, the shoes and everything match up. Look just like. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to take you, and you can be as innocent can be. A godly, innocent person, never harm nobody, none of that. They're going to be targeting you and saying, we just got a robber, and you look like the person that fit the description of what this person said when you came inside a store, a bank, or whatever. That's target. If the so-called white man can take, if he had power, if he been had power, if he can wipe every black, Hispanic, and Native American off the planet, they would do it. Trust me. Yeah, they'll do it. And when they pass laws telling you about felony for certain speech you use in public and stuff like that, that's hatred. Now you want to call something, that's why I quit going up in that. That's what you call adversaries. And our people fill up the stores, fill up their stores. You know? I mean, we have to go to our enemies, but I ain't been in that store in like 4 years. Because going up in there and being harassed, a lot of people be like, well, I don't let them bother me. I just ignore them and keep going. I say, well, that's you. It ain't what's for you. It ain't for me. Everybody's on different levels. If you want to go up in there and whatever it is, and you comfortable, then by all means, you suit yourself. You can be much of a slave as you want. You can be what they call a house nigga if you want to, because that's what they're gonna call you. When you go in there, well, you got to be humble and you can't say nothing. You, behind closed doors, they making fun of you and call, oh, this is a good house nigga. That's what they doing. And them people don't care what color you. They don't care light skin or dark skin and none of that. Them so-called white folks ain't man. Please get up out of here. When they look at you, they not gonna go through asking you, oh, he's been no mixed with it. No, they not gonna do that. They just gonna say black, or they gonna in their mind nigga. That's how they see it. And see, we think that it's different from the time when they was the civil rights and when they was actually hanging out people from trees. We think it's totally different, and we think we free. Don't they say the land of the free? Well, why would if it's the land of the free? Think about this here. Why would they come out with profanity in public and all this type of stuff? Why would they say that? Do you call that fucking freedom? No. Tell me what's free about that. You really ain't got none. You don't have none. It ain't no such thing as, well, you free to say what you want, but then it's gonna come back and hunt you. You still ain't getting the freedom. You still ain't getting the pass to be free. But that's why they call it white supremacy, is because it's built up on benefits. It benefits white folks, white supremacy. It benefits the Caucasian man. Everything negative and that associated with rape, robbery, murder, and crime, they benefit not only off of the resources of that, but they benefit off of, they have the resources in their hand to where the resources of wealth to where they can commit crime and they can get away with it. That's how they benefit off of black people. White supremacy. We didn't have the resources that they had coming up. We don't have the resources that so-called white man had. No, we ain't got no. We ain't got that kind of stuff. Our people is dead brainwashed. Our people, a lot of them don't know. Just a lot of them don't know. Just like I didn't know when I was in there, I didn't know neither. Hold on, let me turn this. I don't want no music in my video. All right, I had to turn it back on because they had some music in that building over there, and so I had to like make sure that because YouTube they'll give you copyright in a minute. I mean, Facebook. Well, I'm doing a Facebook from StreamYard, and so Facebook they'll handle you up for that. Yeah, man. So that's the game of white supremacy. Yeah. So-called so-called white people are evil, man. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why they had prison system for decades. The modern day prison system is nothing but slave system institution. They like that. That's modern day slavery. And they, like I said, they want to bring slavery back. But most of our people, some of our people don't even care. I'm gonna talk about the next video. I'm gonna talk about Edomites being exposed. Edomites being exposed.
Yeah, you know what? My phone ain't no good.
For real?
No,
What you?